Real Madrid, a club which boasts of royalty, which boasts of 14 UCL champions. Probably they're on the verge of making it 15th. But what a tie yesterday we witnessed. It was insane. It was magic football. It was absolutely pleasing to the eyes. Probably something. These are the nights we actually live for being a football fan. See, winners, losers, definitely these things will keep on going. Definitely there will be times when probably Real Madrid also won't end up winning. But then being a football fan, what we actually crave for? We crave to watch top level, top tier football. That was on offer yesterday night. Probably that was the moment we all wanted to witness. Bernabeu is Real Madrid's fortress, and probably Real Madrid again proved why Bernabeu winning at Bernabeu is next to impossible. Why even if you are 1-0 ahead in the 86th, 87th, 88th minute, Real Madrid still has an answer to all your critics. Real Madrid still has an answer to surpass your tactics, and then score a quick couple of goals and then clinch it right from your hands. That is exactly what Real Madrid did yesterday. That is exactly what Real Madrid will keep on doing in the years to come. Real Madrid is just not a club. Real Madrid's players are just not players. The moment you get hired, the moment you get selected into that Real Madrid team, it's your responsibility as well that you keep the crest of the club right onto your chest, because you know more than anybody else what it truly means being a Real Madrid player. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, a clash of European royalties, but then probably Real Madrid, the better team won, the better team deserved to go to the finals, and probably it was just Real Madrid. Bayern Munich multiple times didn't have an answer to any of the attacks Real Madrid did. Multiple times they were just on the verge of scoring that goal, but then probably till the time we didn't concede, Bayern Munich didn't concede the first goal, Manuel Neuer was on top of his game. At that very instance, a shot from Vinicius, which actually dipped right in front of Manuel Neuer, flipped out of his hand, and Joselu was right there. Joselu as a player has gone through many ups and downs in his entire career. He started off from Real Madrid, but he was never consistent in that Real Madrid team management. And yet he came from Espanyol, he came to Real Madrid, and he scored a quick couple of goals in the UCL semi-final. He scored a brace in the UCL semi-final. What can be bigger than this? What can be better than this? Carlo Ancelotti definitely had all answers to the tactics which Tuchel was actually trying from his end. Tuchel Tuchel's voice wasn't that clinical in the upfront as well. There were a lot of mispasses going all around. Probably Tuchel should have fielded a more compact midfield. Probably he could have just started Muller, because he would have given you that compactness. He would have given you that patience on the ball, that composure on the ball. Definitely, we would have sacrificed Muller at that time, Musiala at that time. But probably everything. We shouldn't even criticize Tuchel, to be very honest. The reason is he has done whatever he could have. If Bayern Munich would have won from that point itself, after they have scored, we would have said that Tuchel should stay and he should continue being a Bayern Munich player, because he has taken Bayern Munich to the UCL final. But we are forgetting that Tuchel now also. after all of this, Tuchel should actually stay because he has shown some improvement. He has given chances to fringe players, and definitely in the times to come, Tuchel will deliver. Bayern Munich shouldn't lose hope. Bayern Munich definitely did perform to the best they could have. They gave Real Madrid a true fight, but probably winning at Bernabeu is not everybody's cup of tea. Winning at Bernabeu is not something you do every day. Probably will do it in 2 3 years 4 years time, probably once a while, because you are playing all season long and because you continue playing UCL semi-finals, quarter-finals, finals every single season. Probably will just win maybe once or twice, but then if Real Madrid turns up on that very day, they will leave you with no chance. Real Madrid at a certain point, Real Madrid's win percentage probability was down to 3%, but then still they knew how to take it to 100%. That is the difference. That is the mentality we all talk about. Real Madrid has that mentality which other clubs need to inhibit. And by inhibiting, I don't mean to say you can inhibit it in 1 week or in 1 month or in a season. You have to build it right from your presidential level to the in-game team. That is, whenever any players get selected into that Real Madrid team, they know what are they here for. They know what they need to do to keep their place in that team. A tough competition. They have many players who are actually probably A-listers in European football. They scout young blood, they scout young players, and they nourish them to make them like Modric or Cruz. Cruz was at his absolute best yesterday night. What a couple of, we always talk about Cruz passing, Cruz in-game visibility on where the players are, where is a man unmarked. We always talk about that, but we don't talk about his disruptions. He has iced. I clearly remember a couple of moments where he himself stopped Bayern Munich from scoring. If he wasn't there, probably it would have been a 1-to-1 situation. 1-to-1 situation, probably it would have been, and who knows, probably Kane or Sane or Gnabry could have just scored. Could have just scored. But nevertheless, Real Madrid fans, you should actually be proud of the way your team showed up yesterday night. I know you guys are just pretty much accustomed by all these. Yeah, who can understand this better than Real Madrid fans? They have seen their club winning UCL every now and then. So probably nothing new for you guys. But then I just hope that this love continues, and probably we would get to see another cracker of a contest in the finals. Will it be Marco Ruiz who will actually lift that UCL trophy, or will it be the Carlo Ancelotti's man for the 15th time? We have to wait and see, but then we just hope we have another cracker of contest. Thanks, cheers. Hope you like the video. If you do, kindly do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It just helps us stay motivated. Thanks, cheers.